Welcome to another edition of Safety Cops, the only show totally dedicated to upholding a safe environment in the universe. On today's show, you'll see what kinds of safety violations our officers found and what everyone can do to prevent them.
The first piece of footage we're seeing today is that of a potential back injury.
Yes, it is. Luckily, our cops on the safety beat got there just in time. Let's take a look.
We're here patrolling the incredible universe for safety violations. Usually the cast members here are pretty good about all these types of things, but we're going to patrol anyway, so hang with us. Good day. Be safe. Okay, we're moving back here into our video scene, the main stage. We got a report of a possible safety violation. We mean it at Incredible Universe. We say never sacrifice safety for fun. Here you go, Muffin.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. What is your name?
Ricky.
Ricky, are you aware you're lifting these boxes incorrectly?
What do you mean?
What I mean, Ricky, is you're asking for some serious back injury there.
They're not that heavy.
You know, it doesn't matter whether you think that they're that heavy. You should always practice safety. Now remember, when you're lifting boxes and you're putting them onto stacks, always remember to bend slightly at the waist, slightly bend your knees. Keep the box close into your body, because the further away from your body you have the boxes, the more pressure you're going to put on your back. Okay?
Look, I'm really sorry. You're right.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you off with a warning this time, but I want you to remember, always drink plenty of milk, Ricky, 2%. And before I go, let's practice some safe lifting techniques. You ready? Slightly bend here, slightly bend your knees. Okay, got a good bounce there. There we go. Box in close to you, not away.
All right. That clip shows how cast members may not even realize the dangers of lifting items. And the worst part is that the more they do it, the worse off they are. Because people do not injure themselves from one lifting incident. Back injuries come from a long series of incorrect lifting. It could take years, but every incident makes it more serious. You never know which one of those times is the one which did in your back.
And the truth is, in this country, we lose over 100 million workdays a year because of back injuries, and almost half of those are caused by incorrect lifting. Remember the right ways to lift. Think about what we call the safe zone. Extending out of that area puts excess pressure on your back. Keep boxes close to your body, even when you bend down to pick them up, and keep them close to your body when stacking.
Yes. Let's think about it like a lesson in physics. A simple 5-pound box can seem like it weighs 50 pounds, an increase of 10 times its weight if you extend it away from your body. Also, never try to lift large objects like appliances without a partner. Now, we've shown you frightening statistics, but they are statistics which can be prevented. Let's get back to our safety cops on patrol.
Okay, we're back here in the warehouse now, patrolling with Officer Muffin. We got a report of a possible man aboard safety violation. Officer Muffin's going to check it out. I'm going to be doing the backup. Here we go.
Excuse me, sir. Hey, are you wearing the appropriate safety harness and tether since you're operating that man aboard? You know, in the show operating manual, chapter 12, in the section marked warehouse services, under safety, under subsection man aboards, it states, and I quote, "You are required at all times to wear an appropriate safety belt and tether at all times when you're operating a man aboard."
Well, I'm wearing one.
Very good, then. Carry on.
Thank you.
We just got a call on a possible material handling and storage violation in this area, so we're going to check it out. Excuse me. What's going on in here?
Nothing. Just getting ready to do a little cleaning.
Like this? This place is dangerous.
Why?
What is your name?
Splash.
Splash, look at this place. There's bottles and cleaners everywhere. Are you fully prepared to clean?
How prepared can you be to clean?
You can label your bottles and cleaners. You can wear the proper eyewear and the proper gloves.
Unbelievable. I guess I just didn't think. I'll label all these right now, and then I'll go talk to the production staff to make sure I have all the right equipment.
Very good. Carry on.
Carry on.
The cops there prevented what could have been a big mess. Suppose that cast member had reached for an uncapped bottle and some chemical spilled. He could have made a hazardous mess in the storeroom, not to mention the fact that he could have burned his eyes or skin. Always make sure that chemicals and cleaners are labeled and stored correctly, and that you have protective gloves and eyewear available.
Right. And while we're talking about material storing and handling, we should mention about opening packages. Plenty of accidents happen because people use personal knives, car keys, and letter openers. And please, don't use your fingernails. And always cut away from your body.
Okay, let's watch more of the safety cops on patrol.
Okay, now we're going to patrol the rotunda scenes. You never know what kind of potential accidents you'll find out here, just as, well, there you have it.
Okay, what happened here?
Well, I slipped.
I see, and how did it happen?
Well, because I guess I'm a little clumsy.
I see. Can I see your footwear, please?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, anybody else here when this happened?
Well, yeah, actually, Splash was mopping.
Aha, sir, is that you doing the one mopping here?
Yes, officer.
Okay, and let me ask you something. Do you have the proper caution wet floor sign out as you're doing this mopping?
Well, no, I was gonna put one out.
Didn't think so.
I think what we have here is two parties at fault. First, you, ma'am, are in violation of not wearing the proper footwear. It doesn't complete the heroic look. Your shoes should have been either the white or black athletic shoes, as required by the heroic look. And you, sir, are in clear violation of one of our most basic principles, and that is we never sacrifice safety for fun. It's one of our core beliefs. And that means, sir, that you should have had the wet floor sign out when you were mopping. That also means that I'm taking you into custody.
That's right.
Let's
You're
go.
going with us.
Come with me. Come on. Let's go.
Unbelievable!
No, come on.
No, you're a 10! You're awesome! Take a check! Take a check!
These cast members are learning the hard way that slips and falls can be serious business in the universe.
We ask that you check the floor from time to time for loose tiles, cords, holes, spills, or anything else that could create a hazard.
Anytime there's a wet floor, whether you've been mopping or you notice a spill, put out the wet floor sign until the area is dry. And remember, when you're mopping, to only use clean water so you don't leave any slick residue.
Now, as we just saw with the cops on patrol, proper footwear is important. There's a reason we require cast members to wear white or black athletic shoes. They are a lot safer than other shoes for working in the universe.
Now, we should warn you that the next piece of film we have contains footage of another near accident. This one involves a ladder. The safety cops arrived at this scene just in time.
Okay, we're responding to a call about someone being up on a ladder. We got some unsafe behavior here. We're going to check it out, see what we can do.
Sir, please come down now.
What? I'm stocking some props.
I know, sir, but you're doing it improperly.
What? What am I
I tell you what, I'm
doing?
gonna go get the ladder psychologist, and I'll be back in just a second. We'll see if we can talk the guy down.
Sir,
good
we
call,
can talk
Muffin.
about it when you get down here. Please come down.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Come on down. Nice and easy. Come on down.
Okay, he's down. Okay, good call there. Good job there.
Under control?
Under control.
Boy, I tell you all this stress. I gotta have me a donut.
Good call. All right, safe again.
A nice save by our safety cops. Whenever you're in the universe and you have to use a ladder, first check out the ladder. Is any part of it broken, too tall, too low? Then have a partner help you if you need to carry things up and down the ladder. You cannot afford to lose your balance.
Sometimes the accidents we see involve not only Incredible Universe cast members, but guests too. That means big trouble. We could be talking lawsuits if the accident was caused by our negligence.
Plus, the guests will definitely leave with a bad impression of our production, and chances are good he or she will spread that news around. Let's watch a clip that shows how careful the universe must be.
We also have to patrol to make sure the universe is a safe place for our guests, putting out signs when we see spills, all the same things we do for our cast members just as well.
Oops. Looks like what we got here is an incident involving an Incredible Universe guest.
Excuse me, ma'am. What seems to be going on here?
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like you had a problem when encountering with this bulk stack.
Well, I mean, actually, it is kind of scary. I was on my way over to the telephones and I ran into this.
What do you mean?
Well, what I mean is it's kind of high and I guess it's kind of wobbly.
Okay, good point, ma'am. We're going to need a cast member to take care of this. Excuse me, can you come over here, please?
Yes.
Come on over here. Come on over here.
Take a look at this bulk stack here. Tell me if you see anything wrong. This bulk stack doesn't look like it's too high for you. Could be unsafe for one of our guests here like we have here.
See, if a bulk stack is too high, then it encumbers the vision. People can't see over it. We need to keep it safe for our guests as well as our cast members here.
As well, you need to be concerned about our physically challenged guests because they need an area to maneuver around the bulk stacks and get around, be safe, as well as the guests you see here.
Okay, sorry. I'll fix it right now.
Okay, thank you. Take care of that, ma'am. Thank you.
Very good. Carry on.
Safe again.
Bulk stacks can be great ways to merchandise, but if you don't arrange them correctly, they can also be dangerous.
Bulk stacks should be at least 3 feet tall, but no more than 5 feet tall. Stacks that are too short are tripping hazards. Too tall and they obscure view or might even fall on guests.
Also, by law, we must allow at least 3 feet of clear space around all sides of a bulk stack.
Well, this brings this edition of Safety Cops to a close. Remember that the footage in this program was shot at Incredible Universe and was intended to show you how to make the production safer.
Join us for the next edition of Safety Cops when we'll show you other safety incidents, including unauthorized cast member parking and failure to wear lifting belts during a home delivery. Thank you and good night.
Safety dance.
Splash, look at this place. It's a mess. You've got cleaners and bottles of conditioner everywhere.
Well, we're heading back into the video scene now on our main stage. We got a report on a possible safety violation. We mean it, Incredible Universe, when we say we never sacrifice. Okay, we're moving back into the video scene here in the main stage. We got a report of a positive safety violation.
That's a positive.
Positive. It's important out here in the road. Well, there you go. Accidents you'll find out here, just as, well, there you have it. Accidents you may find out in these scenes as well, and, well, there you have it. And there you have it.
Okay, ma'am, what happened here?
Well, I slipped.
I see, and how did it happen?
Well, because I'm a dork.
I see. Can I see your footwear, please?
Door.
What a dog.
No, thank you. I'm trying to cut back. We're also patrolling now to make sure. Is that too much?
No, it's not, but it's hilarious. Okay.
Well, look at it. It's rather high, and I mean, after all, well, it would appear that it's kind of wobbly.
Kind of wobbly. Okay, I think you got a good point.
Now, in the SOM Show Operating Manual, Chapter 12, in the section marked Safety under the subsection called Maniboards, in the section marked Safety, in the subsection Maniboards, it says, and I quote, "It's clear." You can label your bottles and cleaners, and you can wear the proper hand gear. Bust? We'll do that again.
Incredible previews with your hosts, Zirkle and Zebert.
Hi, I'm Zirkle.
And I'm Zebert. Welcome to our program. Today we are reviewing an exciting new production which is sweeping the nation. It's called Incredible Universe.
That's right. This film we're talking about today shows the journey of two people who found Incredible Universe as a new and completely different place to work. I think you'll find the concept both new and fun.
Right. You know, we should point out that this production is from the Tandy Corporation. That's the same people who brought us Radio Shack. Now, the concept behind Incredible Universe is the Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, a yearly event which showcases the latest and greatest in the electronics and appliance world. Incredible Universe was designed to be like the CES, a huge place where consumers can look around and actually test the merchandise.
That's right. Incredible Universe is one of the more successful productions I've ever seen.
Now, as we watch this opening clip, I think it's important to point out the very broad range of emotion that our characters display. Let's have a look at their status as they become familiar with Incredible Universe.
Does it come in another color?
I'd have to get back to you on that.
Does it have picture-in-picture?
I could go ask.
You know what? Never mind. Thanks anyway.
Bill, what was the problem there?
She decided to postpone her investment in a home entertainment system until she was more financially stable.
We'll be right back after this.
Seems to be happening a lot lately. To both of us.
When you were a child and would walk into a toy store, it would look like it was the biggest store in the world. Well, now you're an adult. So we had to make the store bigger. Incredible universe. There's intelligent life out here.
Pizza Palace. Your pizza's here.
Oh, great. Let me get you some money. It should be on there.
Thanks. Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, we're just having a really fun meeting.
Cool.
Hey,
thanks a lot.
Thanks for the pizza.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, I just saw a commercial for the coolest place. I think I want to apply there. I'm not going anywhere in my job.
Hey, you should have seen the place I delivered a pizza to today.
What was it?
Incredible Universe.
Hey, that's great. That's the commercial I'm talking about. I hear they're looking for people over there.
Hey, cool. You want to go there tomorrow?
Yeah, hey, that sounds great.
Cool, I'll come get you.
All right.
Okay, did you see that? The excitement in their faces. It's a great portrayal because it contrasts how bad those people felt in their opening shots. They know they've been working in jobs where they get no respect, don't learn anything, and they just don't have any fun.
Yeah, well, I agree with that. The performances are strong because they show how exciting the idea of working in the universe really is.
Okay, good point. As we move to the next clip, though, I think it's interesting to watch Bill and Fred's interest grow as they hear more about the opportunities and benefits available in the universe.
Well, yes, but what I liked more in this upcoming scene is how we begin to see more of the unique language and culture of the Incredible Universe.
All right, let's take a look.
Enjoy the show. Thank you. Hi, welcome to Incredible Universe.
We're looking for the hiring seminar.
Okay, Dave will show you to the back.
Thank you. Thanks.
Great. All right. Well, that covers payroll and your benefits like vacation, medical, dental, tuition reimbursement, Tandy choices, which does include our stock purchase program. Anybody in here have any questions? Yeah.
Yes, on that tuition reimbursement plan, I go to school here in town. How exactly does that work?
Oh, great. Well, for each credit that you complete at an accredited school, you'll get money back as long as you get at least a B in the class. Yes.
When would I get medical coverage and what would it cost me?
Great. After 2 months, our cast members are eligible for medical benefits. Cast members share the cost of the medical coverage through payroll deductions. The amount is based on who you carry on the medical plan, just yourself or any family. Yeah.
Yeah, what about training? Say you don't know anything about, oh, I don't know, televisions.
I'm glad you asked that. Incredible Universe selects and keeps only those cast members who share our high-performance standards and ethics. We look for those who want to excel at all areas of their job, from providing great guest service to meeting sales goals. And to help cast members do just that, we have created the Incredible University. It's right here in our production. We have classes on the merchandise that we offer, as well as other courses ranging from team building to guest relation techniques to selling skills. And as they advance through levels in the university, hourly cast members are eligible for pay increases.
Cast members? Production? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to remember all these new terms and traditions.
And if you're concerned about remembering all our new terms and traditions here, don't be. We have plenty of classes for new cast members so they get oriented to our culture and feel better prepared to help the guests to buy.
Would I have to wear what you're wearing now?
Yes, on-stage cast members wear the same outfit, which we call a costume, including the purple shirt. If you're cast to work in the backstage, say in the warehouse, you'll get a teal shirt. We're very proud of the costume and have a heroic look. This means that beside the costume, we have other expectations of how you should maintain your personal appearance. We've got certain restrictions for jewelry. For example, ladies never wear earrings bigger than a dime. Men keep their hair cut just above the collar to avoid any trendy trims. All of our cast members know the importance of maintaining a well-groomed, professional look.
Earlier you said this is a non-commissioned environment, so what's the company's feeling towards dealing with customers?
Well, first of all, you'll notice that we call them guests. Cast members are here primarily to help the guests buy great products, but we also want the guests to have fun and feel special. In fact, that's our mission statement, is that we make it fun. Another idea that we believe in is that integrity is the cornerstone of the universe. Remember that, and you'll always know how to treat the people that come into Incredible Universe.
Wow, that is a big scene. I just loved, and you will underline that word loved, how the HR director discussed the benefits available at the Incredible Universe. Why'd you do that?
Do you know what you forgot to do?
What?
You didn't talk about the different medical coverage programs like PPO and HMO.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. You mean that in some Incredible Universe markets, cast members may join the PPO program, which means Preferred Provider Organization, in which a company selects healthcare providers it feels are in line with its own values and standards.
Sure, and HMO means Health Maintenance Organization, in which a company establishes partnerships with healthcare providers in an area to give quality health care at reasonable costs.
You know, we also should have pointed out in the last sequence the timeliness of the stock program information. The Tandy program explained there includes a stock purchase plan and a mutual fund program for better saving and planning.
Exactly.
Sorry.
You look good, though.
Just play the tape. Word loved how the HR director discussed the benefits available at the Incredible Universe.
All right, no argument here, but what I thought was brilliant filmmaking was the presence of the TV store manager. I think the makers of this film accomplished exactly what they wanted. That Incredible Universe looks for all kinds of people to be cast members and that they have all kinds of opportunities.
Well, you know, I've got to interrupt you right there, though. Another great clip that we really didn't show here was the scene where the HR director explained the importance of always being in proper costume in the universe.
Like wearing white or black athletic shoes as part of their costume. Her explanation that it completes the heroic look really helped the future cast members.
True.
What are you doing?
You should have pointed out the HR director's response about the attitude towards Incredible Universe guests.
All right, explain that one.
Okay, I'm just saying I think it's important to discuss that cast members are expected to positively influence guest buying decisions. I find that very interesting as a consumer myself.
Yeah, I see your point. Most of the time when I'm shopping, I'm just waiting for the people there to ask me to buy.
Exactly, and Incredible Universe cast members know how to do that. Okay, we can go on now.
Oh, thank you. Really help the future cast members.
True. Now we're showing what is, and I have said this to you before, is my favorite part of this film. We're going to show the dream sequences.
Once again, I agree with you. This is great because we get Bill and Fred's point of view of what it's like to actually work a day in the universe. They see that while the main duty of cast members is to sell the guests, they still have fun and they learn.
All right, what now?
You know, I think it would be great to point out that Bill and Fred also learn the duties of merchandising their scenes, stocking, and keeping everything clean.
Well, then while we're at it, we should talk about loss prevention.
What do you mean?
Well, while they're traveling around, they see the need to always practice loss prevention, whether they're watching out for bad checks or possible fraudulent credit cards or actual thefts.
All right, good call, because the money they save the company is money which could go towards them.
There you go.
Duty of cast members is to sell the guests. They still have fun and they learn.
Okay, let's go check this place out.
Yeah, let's go see if it's really all it's cracked up to be.
Okay, gang, last week we had a record-setting week for profitability for our show. Now, I know that's going to be tough to beat this coming week, but I think if we can focus on sales and we also can pay special attention to guest relations, we should be able to do all right. So, have all of you signed up for your university classes this week?
Yes.
Great, great. Well, in case you all have anything that you want to talk
Thanks
about.
a lot for your help. I've learned a lot in just a short time. I really think I'm getting the right TV.
That's great. I was glad to help. Now let's see. We've got your service plan.
Okay.
They were going to have your TV ready for you at package pickup. It looks like we're all set.
Terrific. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Listen, thanks a lot for your help. I've learned a lot in a short time. I really think I'm getting the right TV. The right TV. The right TV. The right TV.
Hello?
The right TV.
Hello? I'm Earth. Have we met? I'm sorry. I was just hoping. Thinking.
Hey, I'd like to stay, but I got a history test, so can we?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Okay, now, did you see how Bill and Fred each had distinct visions of what they wanted to do at Incredible Universe?
Exactly. Bill sees himself in the role of an onstage cast member, intelligently selling to guests. Fred, on the other hand, wants to be part of the backstage cast, taking the Incredible Universe show on the road. Sorry, but I have to say something. I mean, I love that home theater director. Did you see how he motivated his cast?
You bet. In fact, that's something else we should have discussed about the production. The way directors and producers recognize cast members who excel in productivity.
Right. They give out awards and sometimes design special bonuses.
Yes, and you know, another clip that we didn't show was the one in which the director explains the concept of raving fans.
Right. Those guests who are more than satisfied. The cast members are excited about going beyond the norm, surprising guests with their enthusiasm and total dedication.
Yeah, without those raving fans, there'd be no universe. Well, let's finish up, okay?
No problem with me.
Now we're at the big close. What do we have? It's our friends, Bill and Fred, discussing whether Incredible Universe is the place for them. They know there are certain expectations beyond having just a high school diploma or equivalent and reliable transportation. They know they're going to have to be flexible in their hours.
I think we would be missing something if we didn't mention the anticipation we'll see in this clip. The HR director has explained the hiring process, including the skills and integrity assessment forms and the extensive telephone and background reference checks. All those are now done. Bill and Fred are waiting to hear from the universe. Hello?
I know. We're trying to get done here, but I think we should have also discussed that Bill and Fred have accepted and understood Incredible University. They know they're going to be expected to attend classes, take notes, and be quizzed.
Well, that is a good point. The guys know it's for their own good. They'll be better prepared for guest questions, and as they advance through the university, they'll be eligible for pay increases. I mean, who knows? Maybe Bill and Fred are thinking of advancing to director and producer status.
I'm so glad that you mentioned the anticipation. Now, I've been marking my critics review card as I see that you have been, and I've made a checklist of what I think has really drawn Bill and Fred to want to be a part of the universe. I think they're going to like the training they'll get. The vendor accommodation program, which allows them to purchase merchandise from some vendors at greatly reduced prices. The company discounts on purchases, and of course the overall environment and culture. Fred is especially impressed with the tuition reimbursement plans.
Well, I agree that both guys are influenced by the fact that it's a great place to work, but let's not forget the vacation benefits, the medical and dental coverage, and the Tandy Choices, which includes the stock purchase program and the Tandy Fund, a 401k deferred investment plan. These things available in Incredible Universe are very important as well.
Okay, fair enough. Let's watch as Bill and Fred wait for that call.
They should be calling, shouldn't they?
Yeah, but do you really think you're going to be willing to wear that costume all the time? I mean, it's going to be easy for me. I'm ready to move on from Pirate Pete. But remember what they said, what would happen if we were late or if we didn't do our work?
Yeah, but are you willing to help guests all the time?
Yeah, but what about all that culture stuff? Do you really think we're going to be able to follow all those guidelines?
That shouldn't be a problem. I mean, there's plenty of classes and training and courses to go to. Hey, get it. It might be Incredible Universe for you.
Hello? Oh, it's for you.
Yes, it could be for you. Incredible Universe is looking for new cast members to be in their production.
You could be in one of the hundreds of onstage or backstage roles. If you think you're the next cast member Incredible Universe is looking for, talk with the production staff there and apply today. And as we say in show business, break a leg.
Incredible Previews has been brought to you by Incredible Universe.
Now here's my plan. You got it.
Pirate Pete's Pizza Palace here.
Oh, great, thanks.